We're Rani and Jeremy, and we're digital nomads traveling to every country in the world. After living and traveling in Southeast Asia for the past 2 years, we finally jetted across the globe to another continent. This year we are exploring South America, and we have already visited the Andes Mountains and the Caribbean Sea. As always, we hope you'll come along with us for the ride, because you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Buenos dias, YouTube fan, and bienvenidos back to the channel. Rani and I are up this morning and we're about to check out of our seaside hotel here in Paracas, Peru. We're going over to a desert oasis today as our expedition continues to the eastern region of Peru. But first things first for us, we need to get a cup of coffee and get over to our bus before it leaves without us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Rani and I made it back on our Peru Hop expedition bus, and we're on our way over to the Oasis in the desert, Huacachina.
Yeah.
And I think Rani and I might be back in the buggies again today. I never thought we would be in the buggies 2 days in a row, but that seems to be the thing to do in the desert. So, of course, we'll show you around the desert, and we'll show you around the Oasis of Huacachina when we get there. Rani and I have arrived in Huacachina, desert oasis that is surrounded by giant sand dunes all around us. We're going to show you the ground as best we can. Maybe we can get the drone up and show you how big the sand dunes are. Right now, Rani's navigating to our hostel that we're staying at here in Huacachina for the night. We're going to drop our bags, and we have a dune buggy sandboarding expedition scheduled for later this afternoon, so we need to get ready for that. And of course, we'll show you where we're staying for the night. If you plan on stopping in Huacachina for a visit, we'll show you how good our hostel is, and maybe you want to book that one. As always, if you want to follow along with us and see our stories and photos and more videos, go to our Instagram at Kentuckians Abroad. Follow us on the gram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, or you can follow us on all three. Buenos dias, YouTube fam.
Buenos dias.
We didn't really explain last night after our sandboarding and dune buggy riding was finished, but we were killed.
Yeah.
We did have dinner before we went to bed. Dinner was great at a local restaurant here. We'll put some video on the screen of dinner last night. It was delicious. Now we are up this morning and just walking beside the Oasis here in Huacachina because we are going to get back on our bus, leave Huacachina, and go to a Pisco vineyard, which is a popular liquor in Peru that is famously used for the Pisco sour in Peru. So we're going to go to a vineyard, and then we're going to Nazca later today to see some line formations on the sand. I hope it's more exciting than that. We'll see. And yeah, then we have a long bus ride after dinner tonight, which will take us through the night. So we'll show you as much as we can before we fall asleep. All right, so let's hop on the bus and let's continue our day and leave Huacachina. Rani and I have been dropped off here by our coach. We're at the Bodega Santa Catalina, where we're going to have some Pisco sour tasting and some Pisco tasting of the liquor they make here at the vineyard, and we're also going to have lunch, so we'll show you the delicious food as well.
Chicos, vamos a empezar entonces. Esta es la siguiente área, zona del pisco, área de destilación. Santa María. Santa María. No quería. Yo no quería. Pero, Padre nuestro. Padre nuestro. Qué rico. Qué rico. Qué rico. Está esto. Salud. If you leave only one drop in your cup, you have to drink again. Okay?
Ya, aku sama Jeremy sekarang lagi ada di Pisco Vineyard. Kita lagi testing wine dan ada beberapa testing. So far, rasanya itu terlalu manis. Tapi buat yang Pisco lumayan sih, dia agak lebih strong alkoholnya. Tapi aku paling suka yang terakhir yang cream, ya itu paling enak. Ada alkoholnya, ada krimnya, ada rasa vanila dan susunya.
Rani and I have gotten off our giant coach in the middle of the desert because we're going to walk up a tower to see the
lines.
The Nazca Lines in the desert, which have been here for quite a while, and nobody knows who made these lines, why they're here, what they mean, but they're an attraction everybody comes to see. So we're going to climb this tower to see them. We'll try to show you the best we can.
Sekarang kita lagi stop di Nazca. Terus kita lagi antri untuk naik ke tower untuk lihat Inca Lines. Jadi ceritanya itu pada zaman Inca dahulu mereka bikin garis-garis tertentu dengan maksud tertentu dan sampai sekarang nggak hilang-hilang. Jadi salah satu yang dilindungi di Nazca. Kalian nanti lihat sendiri.
Guys, this is also a great time to remind you that if you have done a Nazca Lines tour before or something in the Nazca town, it's also quite popular to do Nazca Lines flights here, so you can fly over all the different lines in the sand and see all the different formations. If you've done one of those flights or done a tour here in Nazca, go ahead and drop some comments down below. Let us know how your experience was here in this town, or just how your experience was on the southern route of Peru tours. For example, if you went to Huacachina, the Oasis in the desert, or any of these small towns in southern Peru, let us know in the comments what you thought about those, and drop your tour operators so all of our viewers that watch the channel and watch the videos can see all those different options they have when they're stopping in town from town to town here in Peru. That is the Nazca Lines that everyone comes to see. I'm not really sure what they are, like everyone's not. And they have this giant tower here that everyone climbs to see these lines on the side of the road. It's a pretty busy highway and kind of an ultimate tourism in action kind of spot. You can see what this has created, and they just sell tickets to the bottom and you pay like 6 soles to climb this tower they made in the middle of the desert.
There's a
pretty good business, and lots of tour buses stop to do it. And now we're gonna go back down the giant tower and we're gonna hop back on our coach, which will go into the town of Nazca, and we're gonna stop there for dinner tonight. And then Rani and I have a 10-hour plus overnight bus to the town of Arequipa, which is supposedly the most beautiful city in Peru.
I get some ice cream cone in the middle of the desert. This is the fresa. You know fresa is? Strawberry. I'm good on Spanish.
Rani and I stopped at Mom's Cafe here in Nazca, and this is probably going to be the close to the end of our day until we get back on the coach and go on a 12-hour overnight ride to the town of Arequipa. Arequipa is named the White City, and it's supposedly the most beautiful city in Peru, so we'll see that in the morning when we get there. We're going to take you along on the bus ride with us tonight and show you just whatever scenery we can find during the nighttime, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, but we'll see how we sleep. We're on a nice VIP limousine coach, so we should get some rest, hopefully. Our seats recline quite well, so that's good. And we'll see you in the morning in Arequipa when we arrive.
One more coat.
We made it to somewhere in the middle of the night. We're changing to a van to go to our hotel. So we'll see if we get there safely. YouTube fam, Rani and I have made it to our hotel here in Arequipa, Peru, the white city, supposedly the most beautiful city in Peru. And so far we can tell you that it is very beautiful. It's a very old Spanish architectural city with a huge historical district right in the center of the city. We hope you've enjoyed this crazy adventure vlog that started in Paracas, which is in the desert by the Pacific coast here in Peru. And from there we went over to Huacachina, the Oasis in the desert, stopping in Nazca to see the famous mystery lines in the desert sand, and then eventually over to Arequipa, Peru after an overnight VIP bus with Peru Hop, which is the tour agency we've been using for this entire expedition across the country of Peru. We're going to spend a couple days here in Arequipa now because we have to rest up, because we have some more trekking coming up soon, some very epic trekking that's going to take several days to reach. We have come to Peru, like many others, to see one of the 7 wonders of the world and one of the ones that's in South America.
Yes.
And you'll see that very soon in some upcoming vlogs. As always, we want to remind you that you can become a channel member if you want to support our channel on the regular from week to week. Go over to our YouTube channel at Kentuckians Abroad. We have several membership perks there you can check out. We hope you join us along on our journey and keep us on the road and in the air. And if you did enjoy this adventure vlog from Paracas over to Arequipa, Peru, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on the vlog and share it with all your friends on all the social media channels. And if you enjoy world travel content and trekking around the globe wherever we go, please subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell so you know when our new vlogs are uploaded every week. But remember, you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on.
Cheers!
Cheers.